lie in the desert. Archaeological discoveries reveal secrets that horrify the scientific community. We are often captivated by rare discoveries in unexpected places, as well as excavations that illuminate human history. In recent years, no mysterious discovery in the desert has failed to capture our attention, such as strange skulls, ghostly footprints, or mysterious ancient caves. And not just in deserts, scientists worldwide are uncovering many mysterious phenomena. Join Enigmatic Echoes in exploring these mysteries in today's video. Recently, scientists discovered ghostly footprints imprinted on sand at Hill Air Force Base in the Great Strait Desert, Utah, USA, dating back at least 10,000 years. This area was once a vast wetland. These ancient traces attract scientific attention due to a special characteristic. They only appear after rain and gradually disappear as the ground dries under sunlight. Initially, the research team found only a few footprints, but after scanning the entire area with ground-penetrating radar, they discovered at least 88 individual footprints of both adults and children. It's known that the Great Strait Desert was once covered by a vast saltwater lake, similar to the largest lake of the same name in the Western Hemisphere. However, over time, the lake gradually dried up due to global climate change during the Ice Age. During this period, humans lived around the lake, making it an ideal time for them to leave footprints on the ground. Duke, an archaeologist from the research team, stated, "Ancient people seem to walk extensively here, in shallow water and sand, quickly filling their footprints, similar to the phenomenon we see on beaches." However, the footprints didn't completely disappear but were preserved in the underlying mud layer. Beneath the sand is a mud layer preserving traces like ink on paper. Explaining why these ghostly footprints reappear every time it rains. Duke believes that when rain falls, water quickly seeps into the underlying sediment, causing the ground to return to its original color and the footprints imprinted in the dark mud layer to reappear. Scanning out against the surrounding white sandy mud, using radiocarbon dating methods, researchers hope to analyze debris and organic matter remaining in the sediment layer to uncover previously unknown characteristics of ancient humans. Particularly, this new discovery could also serve as an ancient diary, recording the entire human settlement process in the area, holding significant archaeological importance. 78,000-year-old ancient grave. In Pengarashati, a large cave in the forest near the coast of Kenya, Africa, archaeologists discovered the oldest grave approximately 78,000 years old. This is the grave of a child about 3 years old. Child. Toto's body was wrapped in a shroud and placed in a fetal position. Researchers believe this position indicates developed funeral rituals in the Homo sapiens hunter-gatherer community, the people who resided here 78,000 years ago. This is the oldest known grave in Africa, where modern humans originated. Particularly, according to Maria Martinón Torres, a researcher at the National Research Center on Human Evolution, in Burgos, Spain, placing Toto as if sleeping and protected with a shroud demonstrates that ancient Africans lived in a symbolic world with consciousness that researchers are investigating. Meanwhile, paleoanthropologist at the National Museum of Natural History in Paris, France, Etienne Barlow stated, "Finding such well-preserved child remains is rare in Africa, where few ancient human fossils are discovered." 7,000-year-old skulls mysteriously appear in the desert. The Nahal Himar archaeological site in the Juhaym Desert of southern Israel continues to reveal 3 mysterious artifacts. These are 3 intact skulls, many coated with bitumen. According to archaeologists, In the Hall Hemar cave, there are a total of 6 skulls that only 3 were coated with asphalt. Radiocarbon dating results show that these skulls date back to around 7000 BC. The Judean Desert's arid conditions help organic materials preserve much better than most places in the world. So all 6 skulls are in good condition, especially the 3 coated with asphalt, as the coating also protected them from the effects of time. The Israel Antiquities Authority describes how the skulls were coated with asphalt. It appears a thin layer of asphalt was applied to the back of these skulls. Then, pre-prepared asphalt strings were laid over the first layer to form a mesh-like pattern, possibly serving as a headdress for the deceased. Scientists believe this was a way to honor the dead related to ancestor worship rituals. The individuals in asphalt-coated skulls were either revered ancestors or particularly beloved members of their clan. It seems these individuals were worshipped through generations as symbols of the entire region. The skulls might also have served as symbols of a clan's ownership over a territory. Since the period around 7000 BC was when Neolithic population growth led to intense land competition. Wonderwork Cave, the oldest human dwelling. At Wonderwork Cave, a famous archaeological site in the Kalahari Desert of southern Africa, Iranian and Canadian researchers announced they found evidence that prehistoric cave dwellers created stone tools nearly 2 million years ago. The research team analyzed 2.5-meter-thick sediment layers containing stone tools, animal remains, and other traces of prehistoric life. Then, researchers measured the magnetic signals of sediment samples. Their analysis showed some samples magnetized south instead of north. Unlike today's magnetic field direction, this discovery helped determine the age of sediment layers and information about them. According to archaeologists, the cave contains simple stone tools dating back 1.8 million years. Archaeologists also found evidence that fires were lit in the cave more than 1 million years ago. Although stone tools from this era have been found in many other areas of Africa, the discovery at Wonderwork Cave is unique because the tools were made inside the cave rather than at open-air sites. Evidence of fire inside the cave is particularly important because similar traces found outdoors could be the result of natural wildfires. Iranian media called this cave the oldest dwelling in human history. Scientists also called this discovery an important step in understanding the pace of human evolution across the African continent. According to scientists, being able to accurately date this ancient dwelling will support future studies on how early humans lived. Mysterious 3,000-year-old jaguar shaman tomb. A strange ancient tomb was discovered in the city of Calamarca in Peru. Inside was a skeleton buried with many unusual burial objects that demonstrated extremely high size. The discovery location was the Paco Pempa Archaeological Complex, home to many ancient tombs that a large team of Peruvian and Japanese scientists began excavating in 2005. The newly discovered tomb is believed to belong to a shaman or someone of high religious status in the ancient region. Most notably, beside the shaman identified as living 3,000 years ago were 3 clay seals that might have been used to imprint designs on the body. The most sophisticated seal attracting attention features a jaguar, an animal kept as pets by some Central American communities and seen as a symbol of the owner's status and power. The tomb also contained many decorative ornaments that were very valuable at the time, showing the honor of the buried person. Given their age and scientific value, these burial objects are also great treasures today. Particularly, the shaman's face was also covered with red cinnabar, adding evidence of his status. Archaeologist Yuji Seki from Japan's National Museum of Ethnology, co-director of the Archaeological Authority in the area, said cinnabar is believed to originate from the central Andean highlands, and we believe only the elite could obtain or use it through long-distance trade. The burial objects indicate the tomb's occupant could manipulate the power of jaguars, snakes, and birds. He might have been a healer whom people sought for solving difficult problems. The seals in the tomb might be symbols of power. Archaeologists haven't yet conducted radiocarbon dating on items excavated from the ancient tomb. However, the 3,000-year figure was proposed based on artifact styles matching other contemporary artifacts found in the complex. Recently, Georgian archaeologists announced the discovery of a 1.8-million-year-old tooth in a Rosemani, about 100 kilometers southwest of the capital Tbilisi. According to experts, this tooth belongs to the first humans who made this area one of the earliest human settlements in prehistoric Europe. Discoveries at Damani Sea are considered the oldest ancient human finds in regions outside Africa. This has helped scientists better understand and even change perceptions about early human evolution and migration patterns. Meanwhile, the latest discovery in Rosemani village has provided additional evidence that the mountainous area in southern Caucasus might be one of the first places where ancient humans settled after leaving Africa. Mr. Zofzin Sinivri, the head of the archaeological team, believes that the sieve belongs to the cousins of Zepha and Emria. The names of two 1.8-million-year-old human skull fossils, discovered almost intact in Demonacy. At the same time, Mr. Jack Beard, another member of the archaeological team, emphasized that this discovery reinforces the view that Khoruja is a truly important site for paleontological and ancient human research. The world's oldest Homo fossil found to date dates back 2.8 million years, which is a jawbone fragment discovered in what is now Ethiopia. Therefore, many scientists believe that ancient humans migrated out of Africa about 2.8 million years ago. Thank you, we've just explored some mysterious and fascinating discoveries in Africa. Do you know of any discoveries that Enigmatic Echoes hasn't mentioned? Please leave comments below. This video ends here. We'll continue discussing interesting discoveries in another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Enigmatic Echoes channel and turn on notifications so you know. Now, goodbye and see you again. Subscribe to the Amigo channel.